Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is just about time for some International Falls Broncos varsity hockey here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, as well as on yourliveevent.com. We are live here from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box, getting ready for this action as the International Falls varsity boys Broncos are going to be taking on the Greenway Raiders from Coleraine. It's going to be a really fun one. Broncos won the first matchup between these two teams with a 3-0 win over the Raiders, and they are currently sitting with a record, with a record of 13-8 on the season, and coming off of a big 4-3 win over the Fort Francis Muskies just earlier this week to finish off the Border Battle 2024-2025, and the Greenway Raiders coming off a 3-0 win over Ely on Tuesday of this week as well, and they have a 7-13 record. Stay tuned here for some upcoming Broncos action here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSTM, as well as on yourliveevent.com. Stay tuned for our Border GM keys to the game, as well as our VFW Post 2948 national anthem, as well as our starting lineups and many more. I also got my coaches' interviews to play for you listeners and watchers today. But first, let's listen to a word from some of our sponsors.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box on Lakes Country 104.1 KSTM, as well as on YourLiveEvent.com. Start your voyage at the Rainy River campus. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Rainy River, Minnesota North College, 218-598-9300. And Joey Payer, he is currently either in Little Fork or on his way over to Little Fork for the varsity girls basketball game against Deer River, and that's going to be on KGHS. So make sure you're tuning in and switching back and forth between both of those games, because you got me over here in Bronco Arena for the varsity boys hockey action against the Greenway Raiders. Visiting today, earlier in the season, the Broncos ended up blanking the Raiders in their previous contest 3-0 at Greenway, and Greenway's looking for some revenge, coming off of a 3-0 win over Ely just last Tuesday. This is our Border GM keys to the game, starting off with the visitors, Greenway. They ended up getting a big win thanks to Evan Woodman and Blake Alto getting early goals in the first and second period. And then it would be Hayden Clow finishing them off in the third period to get the 3-0 win for the Broncos. You guys already know it was the border battle this past Tuesday between International Falls and Fort Francis. And what a game it was. It was an absolute battle. A battle on the border, dare I say. And it was the Broncos coming away with a 4-3 win, almost going into overtime. And it was Anthony Yerxa leading the Broncos with 2 goals and 2 assists to come away with the win in that one. And man, what a game that was. Joey Payer and myself had so much fun calling the game. And it was physical, it was violent, it was competitive, and it was such a fun game. And the crowd brought the energy for it as well. Now, actually getting into the keys to the game for the Broncos, they are going to be coming into this game with a pretty solid season. They were coming off of a 5-0. They're coming off of a 5-game losing streak going into that border battle, and so that win against the Muskies was just the win that they needed to bounce back into the season, especially with all these upcoming section and conference games. Greenway and Broncos in the same conference and section, and Broncos are also going to be facing off against North Shore later next week before they have their Stick It to Stigma game against Lake of the Woods on the 13th. Broncos, they have a lot of power in the second period. In fact, the second period is their strongest period of this season, having 43 goals scored against their opponents all year, with only allowing 22 to their opponent. But their defense is even strongest in the first period, only allowing 12 goals in the first period all season long, scoring 31 as well. But here's the thing, Broncos, they kind of struggle a little as the game drags on. They have a little bit of a lighter bench. In fact, while we're talking about the bench and the Broncos, and their keys to the game, their biggest key to the game is going to be playing playing some smart hockey and not allowing costly penalties. That's been an issue that they've had all season long. It was a couple of costly penalties that allowed power plays for the Muskies to get back in the game after the Broncos got up to a 3-0 lead. And so it's going to be key for the Broncos to play smart hockey and to not allow those penalties and to not allow those power plays. Granted, they have had success with the power play, as for International Falls, they are averaging 4.9 goals a game, and they are allowing only 2.76 goals per game. And then they are at 33%. They are at 30% for their power play, and have 48 power play. PKs. And then for their power play goals allowed, they've only allowed 13 all season long, and are 72.9% in penalty kills. For Greenway, they're coming into today's game with a 1.48 average for goals per game and allowing 3.52 goals a game. And they have a 15.4% on the power play all season long, with a 76.6% in penalty killing this season. They have a 7-13-1 record. As I said earlier, they are coming off of a win over Ely. And in terms of goals per game, they struggle in the first period. They are only scoring 9 goals all season long in the first period and allowing 27. And in the second period, they have only scored, they are usually averaging, or they have a total of 14 goals all season long in the second period and allowing 28. So Broncos needed to use their magic in that second period to really come away with another win today and maybe make it a little bit more of a comfortable win over Greenway here. But again, it's going to be those penalties are going to play a big factor for the Broncos and how they respond to those penalties. And with that being said, that has been our Border GM Keys to the Game. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to be back as the Zamboni makes his laps. We're going to go into a break and get ready for our coaches interview, starting off with Coach Chad Baldwin of the Broncos. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
at Bronco Arena with head coach Chad Baldwin of the International Falls Broncos varsity boys hockey team, getting ready for today's section contest against Greenway here. And so, how are the boys feeling? Coming off of a big win early this week against Fort Francis, coming into today's game.
Yeah, that was an exciting win. Everybody was into the game, had a good showing, and happy to come out with a win on that one. Had a good week of practice, but we're still battling some sicknesses. We had 5 guys out from practice yesterday. We got 4 of them back for tonight, but I think just like everybody else, different sicknesses are running through teams, and you just got to fight through it. But everybody's pretty much back. We have one sophomore out that still isn't up to par to play, but everybody else should be good to go.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this one. I remember last time you guys played, you had the big 3-0 win over Greenway, and now hoping to get the win in the series as well today. And so what's going to be the biggest focus for the team to get that second win?
I just think playing with that compete level and fire that you saw against Fort Francis, those games have always been a little bit easier to get up for because they're your rival, but we always talk about it that it shouldn't matter who you're playing. You need to get yourself ready and prepared before games. So I just think that'll be the biggest thing going into this game is getting the boys' heads right and getting them fired up for the puck drop and just going from there.
Yeah, and I know it looks like this season there's been kind of somewhat of an issue when it came to just costly penalties that led to power plays where the other team was able to get key goals in the game. So what's been the way to try and tackle that issue?
Well, we did talk about in between periods against Fort that, sometimes there's hardworking penalties. There's sometimes where penalties happen, and that's okay. But we talked about, taking penalties in the offensive zone. That isn't something we want to do. They still have 200 feet to go, and if you're taking a penalty in the offensive zone, that's just not something we want to accept. That's just putting us back on our heels. And like I said, you still want to be aggressive. You still want to play hard, and you're going to get penalties that way sometimes, but just being smart and picking and choosing the right times to, if you have to take a penalty, let's not have it in the offensive zone.
Yeah. Okay. And also with the season and the remainder of it, because a couple weeks got section playoffs, how big are going to be these remaining games in order to get, for one, a home playoff game, but also just a good placement in the section, period?
Yeah, we got a lot riding on these last 2 games. Obviously tonight's a conference game and a section game, so I think we're battling for a 4 or 5 seed right now. If things go how we're hoping, you got to knock off Greenway tonight. You got to knock off North Shore on Tuesday. Taking them one at a time, but they're both huge games, and if we can battle through and get wins on those 2 games, I don't see any way we can be any lower than 5. And also, we win these next 2 games. We would win the conference in the first time in, I think it's like 17, 18 years. So it'd be pretty cool. We've been talking about that to get another banner up on the rafters and add to the Bronco history.
Yeah, it'd be great to be a part of the history books for this season. And you guys have been having a great season, as you mentioned, battling with some injuries here and there. But I think riding off the wave of Fort Francis going into today's game, knowing you got 1 win over them, let's go get another. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Greenway is always a blue-collar team from the north that plays hard. They're always going to compete, and if you're not ready to go, you never know what's going to happen. And like I said, we got to be ready to go from the puck drop and take it to them right away and get on top of them.
Well, I want to wish you guys very best of luck in today's contest, and go Broncos.
Thank you.
Once again, that was my interview with head coach Chad Baldwin of the International Falls Broncos boys hockey team. And their starting lineup coming into today's matchup here at Bronco Arena. At left wing, it's going to be number 13, Caden Corpy. At center, number 9, Cooper Crandall. At right wing, it's going to be number 21, Asher Keep. And the 2 defensemen is going to be number 5, Carson Crandall, and number 16, Carter Thompson. And in goal, as always, for the Broncos, number 30, the junior, Kane Thompson. And we're going to go into another break, and then we'll be back for my interview with head coach Cetic of the Greenway Raiders. We'll be back after this.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
Here at Bronco Arena with head coach Andy Cetic of the Greenway Raiders, getting ready for today's varsity boys hockey matchup. And Coach Cetic, what's the feeling coming off of the bus today?
Our spirits are high. We played a good game for the most part earlier this week, so we're playing confident. We're playing well, and we know it's going to be a fight when we come in here every time, and it's going to be physical. And I think I hope we're ready.
Speaking of that last game, you guys had a really big 3-0 shutout win over Ely. And so, what was the biggest positive from that game that you want to bring into this one?
I think at least through the first two periods, our intensity. We worked. We took the body. We played our game that gives us the most chance for success. We took our foot off the pedal in the third, which is concerning, but for 2 out of the 3 periods we played how we need to play to have the most success.
Absolutely, and I know the last time you guys played against the Broncos, it was at Greenway, and Broncos got the win over there. So what's going to be the key to get some revenge today?
Well, we know the top scorers do a lot of damage, so we have to be physical, we have to be aggressive, and we have to make plays. We've had trouble scoring goals this season. We know how to do it. We have to get traffic in front, but we have to stick to our game plan.
And speaking of this season, since we are in the latter part of the season, and a couple weeks from now, it's going to be section play. What's going to be the goal moving forward to try and get a high seeding for the remainder of the season?
Well, we have tonight, we have tomorrow against Red Lake Falls, and Tuesday against Park Rapids. All common opponents of a lot of teams in our section, so we need wins.
Well, I want to thank you for your time, and I wish you the best of luck in tonight's game.
All right, thank you.
And that was my interview with head coach Andy Cetic of the Greenway Raiders. And now, as they are hitting the ice, let's go over the Greenway starting lineup for today's contest. At left wing, it's going to be number 27, Bryce Nielsen. At center, it's going to be number 21, Blake Alto. At right wing, it's going to be number 24, Hayden Clow. And the 2 defensemen is going to be number 23, Cohen Mitchell, and number 17, Damian Mandich. And in goal for the Raiders, it's going to be number 32, the freshman goaltender, Blaine Kelly. And that is your starting lineups as the players are getting ready to go out on the ice and bring it to each other here in Bronco Arena. Let's go over our upcoming sponsors. First of all, a special thank you to because we are here live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box. And our Border GM keys to the game are brought to you by Border GM, of course. And whichever Bronco scores the first goal of the game, they're going to be awarded the Rainy Lake Oil first goal of the game. call for all your propane needs. Call Larry and the staff. And our scoreboard updates will be brought to you by the Packaging Corporation of America. Our upcoming national anthem is brought to you by the local VFW Post 2948. Join us for burger night and karaoke. The timeouts in today's contest will be brought to you by Service Master of International Falls. For a home professionally cleaned all year round, Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gresham will take great care of you. And we're not gonna talk about it just yet. Just gonna give you a hint. Of course, at the end of the contest, we're gonna give away our post-game Domino's Pizza Player of the Game. And now we're gonna listen to some ads as they announce the starting lineups and the national anthems. Once again, the national anthems are sponsored by the local VFW Post 2948. And we'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
It's just about time, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box, getting ready for today's varsity boys hockey action between the International Falls Broncos and the Greenway Raiders. Stars. And once again, our national anthem that just played a minute ago is brought to you and sponsored by the local VFW, Post 2948. Join us for burger night and karaoke. And now we are just about to get underway with our opening puck drop. The Broncos versus the Greenway Raiders. It's going to be the two centers, Cooper Crandall of the Broncos and Blake Alto of the Raiders. Taking the puck drop, or actually no, it's going to, the faceoff is going to be. It looks like they might have changed the lineup on me last minute because it's actually Anthony Yerxa in for the faceoff for the Broncos instead of Cooper Crandall. Everything else is this, and it's Andrew Ide at the left wing for International Falls, and then it's the other Yerxa, the cousin, in at the other wing. And now we are underway here. It is Broncos versus Raiders, a section and conference matchup between the two. And Carson Crandall has it on the far left side of the ice. Scramble along the wall. It's going to be a long shot wide to the left by the Raiders. Shot attempted by number 17. That is Damian Mandish. Now the puck goes down the near side of the ice and almost into the offensive zone of the Raiders, but they're able to get it back into the neutral zone. And that's Carson Crandall sending it in, accidentally tabletopping one Raiders player. Now it's Asher keeping it from going past the blue line. Asher Keep's going to try and send it, almost centers it. Instead, it's going to bounce off the blades of Damian Mandich. Now it's Anthony Yerxa coming away with it. Anthony Yerxa, he had 2 goals in the last time these two teams played. His shot goes wide to the right, off of the wall, down the near side of the ice, and that's going to be into the Broncos defensive zone. Gray Shikowski, he's going to pick it up, try and send it up. Instead, it's going to be intercepted by number 31, Evan Woodman, but he loses it. Now it's back in the neutral zone on the near side of the ice, taken in the offensive zone by the Raiders, and then, big hit delivered by Chase Phillips of the Broncos. Now it's Cooper Crandall. His pass intended for Asher Keep, intercepted by a Raider, and then taken right back by the Broncos. And now it's Asher Keep. He's going into center ice. One miss off the glove of Blaine Kelly and over the net. Great save by the freshman goalie for the Raiders. Now it's behind the net and in the possession of Greenway. That is number 31, Evan Woodman, sending it down the near side of the ice. And that's number 6, the Broncos sending it into the offensive zone. Now it's a race down the ice. Gage Wallander unable to catch up. Sent across, taken away by Greenway, sent into the neutral zone. That's taken back by Carson Crandall. And he bounces off the far wall and into the Greenway defensive zone. Now Carson Crandall stops the puck from going past the blue line, sends it along the wall and behind the net, and that ends up in the possession of Hoyt Nelson. Nelson unable, gets it taken away from him. Greenway tries to send it out, stopped by Carson Crandall. Great forechecking by the Broncos. Hoyt Nelson loses it. Greenway comes away with it. That's number 25 of the Greenway Raiders, Logan Hammer. And Hammer, that's going to be a icing against the Raiders. So that's going to bring it all the way back. The puck drop is going to be on the right circle in the defensive zone on the far side of the ice. Broncos left to right. Here in period number 1. 2:48 into the period. The face-off between Cooper Crandall and that looks like number 21, Blake Alto. And Broncos coming away with it. Cooper Crandall from behind the net. He's going to try and bring it around. Gets it over to number 16 of the Broncos, Carter Thompson. Thompson sends it down the wall, and now there's a scramble along the wall. Able to get it out to Thompson. Thompson, his pass intended for Kenny Corby, almost intercepted. Broncos trying to keep it. It's past the blue line. Broncos need a backtrack. And now Carson Crandall sends it back into the Greenway zone. I looked at the wrong roster. That was number 17, Damian Mandis, sending it into the Broncos zone but from behind the net. That's Bryce Nielsen. He's going to get it taken away. Carson Crandall sends it down the ice. No icing called, though. Looks like it might have been bounced off of a Greenway Raider. Broncos getting a line change and sent back down into the Broncos zone. That's number 15, Anthony Yerkes, or no, actually that's Carter Thompson sending it down the ice. Willie Yerkes trying to race after it. That's taken away by the Raiders. Sent along the wall and into the possession of Blake Alto. Or no, actually that's 27. Bryce Nielsen gets it taken away. Vinny DiNucci, he goes from behind the net, flips it over to a teammate out of his reach and into the Broncos zone though. So the Broncos, they need to backtrack and try and bring it back into the neutral zone. That's number 10 for International Falls. Calls Aston Kosow. His pass gets taken away by a Greenway Raider. Now they're keeping the pressure on. Shot off the glove of Kane Thompson, and that's going to be no good. Greenway Raiders, though, keep the puck in the Broncos zone. Grace Shikowski able to get it behind the net and over to Kosow. Kosow over to Andrew Ide. Puck gets flipped up and into the Bronco bench, and we are now 4:39 into period number 1. Neither team able to get any scores on the board, any goals yet. Broncos almost able to win it. That's sent into the Raider zone. Looked like it was number 6 of the Broncos sending it into the zone. Gage Wallander. Now it's number 10, Kosow, able to send it back into the Raiders zone. Great forecheck. Pass stolen by Kosow, but Raiders able to get the puck into the neutral zone. Broncos need to backtrack and avoid the offsides penalty. That's number 10, Kosow, able to send it back into the Raiders zone. Now Hoyt Nelson tries to flip it, pass it back to Grace Shikowski. Shikowski to Nelson. That gets lost and into the possession of the Raiders, but almost sent into the neutral zone. Now the Raiders get it into the neutral zone, and Zach Uso only able to knock it back. Hoyt Nelson recovers. Now it's number 6, Gage Wallander. He's going to get pressed against the wall, but luckily Zach Uso's right there to take the puck. Uso, he started the season as a defenseman for the Broncos and got moved up to forward because he just kept getting the puck in the net. Hoyt Nelson able to get it. Zach Uso there to try and knock it away, and that's going to be sent all the way down the ice and out of reach of Carter Thompson, but that's going to be an icing called against the Raiders. So now 5:47 into period number 1. Both teams scoreless so far on the PCA scoreboard. 2 shots on goal for the Broncos, 2 shots on goal for the Raiders. It is Willie Yerkes, and from the looks of it, that's number 20, Axel Mikulich. And Broncos able to keep the puck in the Raider zone after the faceoff as Willie Yerkes sends it back. Anthony Yerkes with the puck. He's going to try and backhand it. That's off the chest of Kelly, the freshman goalie of Greenway. Carson Crandall. Oh, almost centered. That was Andrew Ide trying to center it to a Bronco, and we're going to get a penalty now. That's going to be Greenway, and we're going to get a Bronco power play here in period number 1 at the 10:48 left at the 6:12 mark. And as I said, Broncos get their first power play of the contest, and so that's going to be in the Broncos offensive zone. And Asher Keep instantly trying to go for a shot. Well, barely a couple seconds into this power play. Now it's Willie Yerkes.
The Raiders, number 32, Wayne Kelly.
And
2 minutes for tripping. That's Kelly for tripping at 6:12.
And apparently it's
He's being served by number 3, Nate Philman.
And that penalty apparently was by the Raiders goalie, Wayne Kelly. And so they're going to have someone else serving the penalty in his place. Anthony Yerkes trying to get around. He gets it knocked away. That was number 22 of the Raiders. Vinny DiNucci able to get his stick on the puck. Now it's Cooper Crandall sends it back to Anthony Yerkes. Anthony Yerkes to Willie Yerkes. Willie back to Anthony. Anthony over to Cooper Crandall. Crandall off the net, but off the side of the net. So not the part of the net that you want to hit. And that's going to be a quick stoppage as the net got bumped a little. 9:54 left. We have 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the Bronco power play here. And you know, that's a first for me, a tripping penalty against the goalie. And you can just excuse it as he's a freshman. Come on. Broncos with the puck. This is Carter Thompson. Flips it over to Gray Shikowski. Shikowski able to keep possession of the puck. He's going to get it back to Thompson. Thompson over to Carson Crandall. Carson Crandall to Andrew Ide. Andrew Ide, he's going to flip it to Gray Shikowski from behind the net. Gray Shikowski out to Caden Corpy. Corpy to Crandall. Carson Crandall back to Gray Shikowski. He gives it back to Corpy. Broncos passing it around, just trying to get that opening. That is number 12, Andrew Ide. Andrew Ide is going to try and skate through, and no cover yet, but great stop by Wayne Kelly, the freshman goalie for the Greenway Raiders. And now it's Carson Crandall from the Broncos defensive zone. He's going to flip it over to Carter Thompson. Thompson's now skating down the far side of the ice. He's going to get past one, going to try and get past another. His shot blocked by Kelly, but no, Gray Shikowski keeps it in. That's going to be a possible shot, but we're going to get another stoppage due to the net getting bumped. And we have 9 seconds left in the Bronco power play. Yes, 9 seconds left in the Bronco power play. Broncos getting a quick switch, get some quick substitutions. It is Anthony Yerxa in for the faceoff here. And Broncos, like I said, 9 seconds left in the power play. And Carson Crandall tries to go for a slap shot. That's going to be stopped by the freshman goalie. And now 30 seconds left in the Bronco power play. Broncos trying to get some fast scoring before the Raiders are back to full strength. And Broncos win the faceoff, but that is going to be the end of the power play. Broncos go 0 for 1 in power plays here in the game contest. And now it's the Raiders trying to use the fact that they're back to full strength as an advantage. Almost centered. Instead, that's taken away by Andrew Ide. And now it's Willie Yerxa. He's skating around. He's out. Shot. Rebounded. And that's going to be Andrew Ide with the Bronco goal. 8:26 left in the first period. And that is Andrew Ide of the Broncos hitting the net. And the worst part of this is I got to do math now. That goal came at the 8:34 mark. I already know that it was Andrew Ide who got the goal for the Broncos. Just waiting to hear who got the assist for Ide in that goal. So Broncos take an early 1-0 lead.
Scoring for the Broncos, number 12, Andrew Ide, with an assist to William Yerxa. That's Ide from Yerxa.
And immediately after, the Broncos score again! Are you kidding me, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my gosh. Broncos didn't even give the announcer time to fully announce the goal, and it is Cooper Crandall of the Broncos getting another goal in the net for International Falls. Barely even 20 seconds. A little over 20 seconds, 22 seconds after the goal by Andrew Ide. And Cooper Crandall responds, making it now a 2-0 lead on the PCA scoreboard. And the Broncos looks like they got the Raiders tripping over themselves in this contest. A little flustered, but what fast scoring by the Broncos here in period number 1.
For the Broncos, number 9, Cooper Crandall. With the assist, number 13, Caden Corpy, and number 21, Asher Keith. That's Crandall from Corpy and Keith at 8:56.
Caden Corpy and Asher Keep awarded the assist on Cooper Crandall's goal here in period number 1 as the Broncos have the 2-0 lead over Greenway. Already starting off faster compared to the last time these two teams played. It was a bit of a late start for the Broncos, and they used that strength that they show in the second period. And oh my goodness, as I was trying to talk, that was number 6 of the Broncos, Aiden Cosell trying to, and there is a broken stick on the ice. Someone better pick that up and move it because it tripped up a Greenway player. Greenway knocks it back into the Broncos defensive zone. This is number 3, Chase Phillips. He's going to get it into the neutral zone, almost taken away by the Raiders. And now Raiders trying to get full possession so that way they can, instead of Zach Yuso almost coming away with it, now it's taken away by number 3, Aiden Philman. Aiden Philman, he's going to send it into the Broncos defensive zone, trying to skirt around all the white jerseys that's surrounding him. And that's sent behind the Bronco net and sent down the far wall. Zach Yuso comes up with it in the neutral zone, passes it across to Hoyt Nelson. Nelson's going to go down the near sideline, shot over the net, way too far over. But luckily that was Carson Crandall able to keep it in the zone, but that's now taken by Greenway and knocked into the neutral zone. But now it's taken back by Andrew Ide. Hoyt Nelson, he goes into Hoyt Nelson, who takes a wide left shot on goal. No one there just yet. Now Anthony Yerkes, he tries to knock it. Taken by Carter Thompson. Thompson's just going to flip it back into the zone, but that's going to be number 7 of the Raiders, who I don't seem to have his name on here, or maybe that's 17, perhaps. But Anthony Yerkes in the neutral zone, he passes it over to Willie Yerkes. Willie Yerkes making his way into the Raiders defensive zone. Anthony Yerkes, long shot, high over the net, no good. And now it's number 27, Bryce Nielsen. He's skating down the far side of the ice. He gets past one Bronco, but now he's surrounded. His shot, pad saved by Kane Thompson, and he's sent sliding into the Bronco net. So of course, that means we're gonna have to have a quick stoppage. And now we're going to have a Bronco going into the penalty box for tripping, I believe. So we're now going to get a Greenway power play here at the 5, with 5:25 left in the period. So Bronco penalty against, if I remember correctly, that was Andrew Ide who got the goal. Now it's a power play for Greenway here in period number 1. It's only been the first period, and we've already had 2 power plays from both sides and 2 goals from the Broncos. Greenway trying to use the power play to the best of their abilities. Asher Keep in the neutral zone. He's going to flip it over to Cooper Crandall, but that's knocked away by Max Gangle. Gangle, he's going to try and take a long shot, bouncing.
Broncos, number 12, Aiden Ide, 2 minutes for tripping.
And it is a tripping penalty against Ide. So 2-minute minor for Andrew Ide. Broncos knock it into the Raiders zone. No icing called, so fair play. Greenway trying to recover and use this power play as their opportunity for a goal, but it doesn't help when Nielsen's running into the line judge that was over by the barrier. Broncos knock it back into the defensive zone of Greenway. Now Greenway gets it back into the neutral zone. That's number 24, Hayden Clough. He gets it stolen away. Anthony Yerkes trying to make a move. He gets it. He loses possession, running into number 13. Now it's number 17. This is Damian Mandich. He's down the far side of the ice. Almost loses it. Now Greenway comes back up with it. That's number 21 on Blake Alto with a long shot. Bounce pad save by Kane Thompson. No one there for the rebound. And now Greenway loses it into the neutral zone. Greenway trying to get it back into the Broncos zone. They do, and they're also trying to get a quick line change. They manage. Chase Phillips, though, he takes it away. It flips it over the glove of a Greenway Raider, and that's somehow no icing called. I'm guessing the puck might have tipped off of the glove of the Raider that was trying to take it away. And Raiders knock it right back into the Bronco zone. Once again, no icing called. Kane Thompson almost in trouble. And now the Broncos are back to full strength. And that is a penalty kill for both teams. Both teams now 0 for 1 in penalties. Or power play, excuse me. Chase Phillips, he's going to try and flip it over to Cooper Crandall. Crandall out towards the center of the ice. He gets it over to, or tries to get it to Caden Corpy. Knocked away. Now Cooper Crandall down the far side of the ice. He's going to try and make a move, press against the wall, and gets it taken away. But Chase Phillips, he's going to stop the puck from going farther than the neutral zone. Asher Keep now into the offensive zone. Cooper Crandall, shot goes wide to the right. Caden Corby tries to flip it back to Asher Keep. He instead goes to Cooper Crandall. Crandall out to Gray Shikowski. Shikowski, long shot, goes right into the chest of Wayne Kelly of the Raiders. And that's going to be a quick stoppage, and we're going to get a face-off to the right of the Greenway goal. Broncos going left to right here. 2:38 left in period number 1. International Falls with the 2-0 lead on the PCA scoreboard. No timeouts left, and by the way, Andrew Ide's goal is the first goal of the game, sponsored by Rainy Lake Oil. For all your propane needs, call. Excuse me. Got it a little too invested. Broncos flip it into the defensive zone. Anthony Yerkes at his shot, whiffs it, and so that leads to a pad save by Kelly. Miscommunication between Willie Yerkes and Carter Thompson goes into the Broncos zone. Broncos needing to recover now. 2:14 left in the first period. Pass meant for Zach Uso goes past him, but still ends up in the Raiders zone. Willie Yerkes hot on the tail of Gangle. Gangle loses it. Anthony Yerkes tries to center it. No one there for the rebound from the Broncos. Raiders get it back into the neutral zone. Carter Thompson takes it into the Broncos defensive zone. He passes it over to Carson Crandall. Back to Thompson. Carter Thompson flips it into the neutral zone. Out of reach of Zach Uso. That goes into the possession of the Raiders. That is number 17, Damian Mandich, who sends it down the far side of the ice. That goes into the possession of Carson Crandall. Crandall passes it to Zach Uso. Uso gets it knocked away, but luckily Willie Yerkes recovers it. And he backhand pass. Anthony Yerkes, his shot, bouncing off the skate of a Raider. He gets his own rebound, but that's still taken away by Mandich. And now Mandich tries to send it behind the ice. Willie Yerkes up to Carson Crandall. Crandall along the wall and behind the net, trying to get it out to a teammate. Instead, it's going to end up over with Bryce Nielsen. Nielsen gets the pass up. Now it's Bryce Johnson. Johnson down the far side of the ice in the Bronco defensive zone. Home gets it knocked away from him. Anthony Yerkes over to Zach Uso, out of his reach, and now Raiders recover. Long shot, bouncing off of a couple bodies. That was 23 Cohen Mitchell trying to go for the long shot. Didn't have anyone there to center it. Looks like it might have bounced off of the back of Carson Crandall. High pass into the neutral zone. Ends up in the possession of the Raiders, but that's going to be a quick stoppage called. And it looks like we're gonna get a face-off in the Greenway defensive zone. Puck drop to the right of Greenway goal. Wayne Kelly in the net for the Raiders. It is Caden Corpy and number 27 Bryce Nielsen in for the face-off. Broncos almost able to get a quick shot from number 10. Aston Kossow, but he loses it. Now it's Raiders getting into the Broncos zone. Asher Keaton bounces off the wall behind the net, gets it out to Caden Corpy. Corpy back to Kossow. Kossow gets swarmed by a bunch of green jerseys. Long shot off the glove of Kane Thompson, and that's going to be a stoppage as it hits the barrier net behind the goal. 2-0 on the PCA scoreboard. 20 seconds left in period number 1. Broncos with the lead here. Stay tuned for our intermission when we do a quick recap of the first period. And Broncos almost able to come away with it. That's going to be the Raiders winning the face-off. And Kane Thompson unable to get the cover. That's going to be a loose puck. Now Cooper Crandall comes up with it, passes it out, gets to Caden Corpy. Corpy across the ice to Asher Keep. Asher Keep now on the near side of the ice. Long shot over by the Raider goal, and that's going to be the end of time here in period number 1. Broncos with a 2-0 lead on the PCA scoreboard. We're going to get ready and take a quick break as we go into our intermission and recap that first period and get ready for period number 2. Broncos leading in this one here live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box and on KSDM, Lakes Country 104.1, and YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box, live on Lakes Country 104.1 KSTM, and also on YourLiveEvent.com. It is yours truly, Augie Schmidt, here at the intermission for the Bronco varsity boys hockey game against the Greenway Raiders. Broncos currently leading here in intermission, going into period number 2 with a 2-0 lead here. Let's go over a quick recap of what just happened in that first period. So, for the most part, things started off pretty tame, and then at the 6:12 mark, it would be Greenway Raiders number 32, their own freshman goalie, getting a tripping penalty. So instead, they put another player in the box who ended up serving the penalty for Wayne Kelly, the freshman goalie for Greenway Raiders. And then just a couple seconds after the power play had already finished at the 8:34 mark, the Industrial Falls Broncos would strike first blood thanks to Andrew Ide of the Broncos getting the first goal of the game with an assist from Willie Yerksa, and what a goal that was, and Andrew Ide, a lot to be proud of. And he also got the first goal of the game, brought to you by Rainy Lake Oil. By Rainy Lake Oil. Call Larry and the staff for all your propane needs. Again, Rainy Lake Oil sponsors the first goal of the game. And then barely even 22 seconds right after Andrew Ide got that first goal of the game, Cooper Crandall would answer with his own goal as well for the Broncos, assisted by number 13, Caden Corby, and number 21, Asher Keep. And so Broncos striking in quick succession in the first 9 minutes of this game, and they ended up keeping the 2-0 lead, even killing off a penalty that they had. Andrew Ide getting a tripping penalty at the 11:35 mark, and Broncos killing off that power play that the Raiders had. Now going into period number 2, our board of GM keys to the game for this second period is going to be for the Broncos doing what they do all year long, having a very strong second period. That is their highest scoring period all season long. In fact, the Broncos, they've scored a total of 43 goals in the second period all season long, 29 in the third and 31 in the first. And they've only allowed 12 goals in the first period and 22 in the second and 23 in the third. So, bit of a pattern for the Broncos. It's one, costly penalties. They cannot allow those costly penalties and power plays. They did a good job killing off that first one that Greenway had, and now they need to make sure they either don't allow any more power plays or they kill off any others that follow. For the Greenway Raiders, they're going to have an explosive second period. They need to try and shut down those weapons. Anthony Yerksa, he had a solid game the last time these two teams played, having 2 of the 3 goals that the Broncos scored against the Raiders for their 3-0 win earlier. And so Raiders need to make some offense for themselves, because currently the Broncos are out shooting them 12-6 after that first period. Broncos being led by junior goalie Kane Thompson, as well as by number 15 Anthony Yerksa and his cousin number 18 Willie Yerksa. The Yerksa brothers certainly having themselves quite the season. The Broncos as a whole really having themselves quite the season, as Anthony Yerksa leads the team with 27 goals, Willie with 14, and Willie Yerksa with 14, and Cooper Crandall with 13 goals on the season. And Anthony Yerksa leading the team in total points with 57 total points, Willie Yerksa with 32, Cooper Crandall with 29, Asher Keep 27, and Andrew Ide with 21 points. Those have been the big scorers, the key players for the Broncos all throughout this season, and they're going to really have to rely on them, especially when they go back to North Shore and try and avenge the loss that they had to North Shore earlier in the season. For the Raiders, they're going to have to really make some big plays and really capitalize off of any penalties that the Broncos commit for this upcoming second period. And now we're going to go into another break and get ready for period number 2. and also talk about some of our upcoming games that we're going to broadcast here live on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, as well as on yourliveevent.com and on the Bear 95.3 FM, 1230 AM, KGHS. Joy Perry is currently live on KGHS right now, covering the Little Fork Big Falls Vikings girls basketball team and their contest against the Deer River Warriors. We're going to be back after the break here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM and on yourliveevent.com from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box, live on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, as well as on YourLiveEvent.com. Broncos versus Raiders, and Broncos are leading it going into period number 2, 2-0 over the Raiders on the PCA scoreboard. And don't forget, make sure you stay tuned after the game for our post-game Domino's Pizza Player of the Game. Player of the Domino's Pizza Player of the Game will be awarded a free 1 large 2-topping pizza from Domino's here in International Falls. Domino's Pizza. Hey, looking for a quick, easy, and delicious dinner? Then look no further than your local Domino's. With more than just pizza, Domino's is the perfect carryout after the game or have it delivered. Great deals are always happening at Domino's. 283-3444. Make Domino's your lunch or dinner destination today. Again, the Bronco recipient of the Domino's Pizza Player of the Game will receive a large 2-topping pizza from Domino's. And the Broncos are going to be hitting the ice, getting ready for this upcoming second period. As I've said before, the Broncos have always shown they are strongest in the second period in all of their previous contests this season. And so they want to repeat that. They already have a 2-0 lead. So if they can extend that lead by a great amount in this upcoming second period, then they can certainly come away with a win today and start on the right foot to getting a solid placement going into the playoffs just a couple weeks from now, which is absolutely insane to think about. Broncos next week, they will be on the road to North Shore, if I remember correctly. And then on the 13th, they're going to have their Stick It to Stigma mental health game against the Lake of the Woods Bears here at Bronco Arena. And make sure you stay tuned. In the intermission after the second period, we're going to go over our upcoming games that we will be broadcasting live on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, as well as on KGHS 95.3 FM, 12:30 AM The Bear, and also on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, my name is Augie Schmidt, and I am a certified G. And sorry, trying to make a wrestling reference here. Not sure how many of you are going to understand it. But it's time! Call me Bruce Buffer. I am so hyped for this upcoming second period. Excited to see what the Raiders plan on doing to respond to the Broncos going up in early 2-0. Again, it was Andrew Ide cracking the goose egg for the Broncos first. And then 22 seconds later, Cooper Crandall would respond with an assist from Caden Corpy and Asher Keep. Broncos now going right to left. On the screen here, it is going to be Cooper Crandall and Blake Alto in for the faceoff. Here for period number 2. And faceoff is going to be won by Greenway, and that was number 24, Hayden Clow, accidentally knocking it into his own team zone. His pass intended for a teammate, but it went just out of reach. And what? 13 seconds into period number 2, and number 13, Katie Corpy, hits the back of the net, making it now a 3-0 lead for International Falls. Are you kidding me right now? What a play. Quick scoring by the Broncos to take the lead here. And oh my goodness, number 13, Katie Corpy, a senior for the Broncos. We're going to wait and see who's going to be awarded the assist here, but what a way to really get up in this one. Broncos quickly getting it into the Raider zone. And Raiders trying to respond fast, almost able to take it away. Anthony Yerxa on the far side, trying to flip it, fanning it, and oh my goodness! That's another goal for the Broncos! This time, it was Willie Yerxa! This goal coming at the 33-second mark. 20 seconds after that goal by Caden Corpy, and Willie Yerxa now makes it a 4-0 game here early in period number 2. Broncos on a roll right now. And the announcer hasn't even gotten a chance to say who assisted in Caden Corpy's goal. I already know that for certain it is Anthony Yerxa who's going to get an assist on Willie Yerxa's goal. And now Raiders, they win the puck drop, and they're going to quickly get it into the Broncos zone.
For the Broncos at 13 seconds of the second period, number 13, Caden Corpy, with an assist to number 9, Cooper Crandall, and number 21, Asher Keith. That's Corpy, Crandall, and Keith at 13 seconds.
It was Cooper Crandall and Asher Keith being awarded the assist.
At 33 seconds, number 18, William Yerxa, with an assist to number 15, Anthony Yerxa, and number 12, Andrew I. That's Yerxa from Yerxa and I at 33 seconds.
And as the announcer was saying what the penalties were for, we got a penalty, who assisted in the goals. We got a penalty against Greenway. It was number 25 heading into the box, Logan Hammer. That penalty coming at the 1:07 mark of the period, and Broncos trying to quickly respond in the power play goal. That's sent down the near side of the ice and into the neutral zone and into the Bronco defensive zone. Cooper Crandall's going to come up with it. He's going to go behind the back of his own net, take a second, him for a breather. He's going to pass it across to Anthony Yerxa. Yerxa brings it into the neutral zone, passing it over to Asher Keep. Asher Keep with a long shot wide to the left, stick save by Wayne Kelly. Now it's Willie Yerxa. Willie Yerxa is going to bring it to center.
And assist to the Raiders, number 25.
And that's another Bronco goal! And that's Willie Yerxa, his second goal of the game for International Falls. That goal coming at the 1:41 mark here in period number 2. And that is a power play goal for Willie Yerxa of the Broncos. We're going to find out who scored or who assisted in that goal. And I ended up missing the penalty against Greenway because of the Bronco goals. So I'll have to check that intermission. But Broncos now with a 5-0 lead here in period number 2. They ended up scoring 3 goals back-to-back unanswered by Greenway and barely even and in the first 2 minutes of the period.
William Yerxa with assist number 7, Zach Dussel, and number 15, Anthony Yerxa.
Anthony Yerxa gets his second assist of the game, and Zach Yuso also assisting in Willie Yerxa's second goal of the contest here. Broncos with a 5-0 lead here in the third period, early in the third period. We're just now reaching over 2 minutes into the period. Almost 3 minutes. Pass across to Asher Keep. Asher Keep brings it into the neutral zone. He's speeding down the middle of the ice, but that's knocked away and almost taken by a Greenway. Instead is the Broncos coming away with the puck, and that's going to be sent down the near side of the ice and into the Broncos zone. No icing called, so that's going to be fair play as the Broncos try and bring it back into the neutral zone. That's Zach Yuso down the near side of the ice, pushed against the wall and almost taken away by the Raiders. Instead, that's Caden Corpy over to Hoyt Nelson. Hoyt Nelson loses it, but Zach Yuso recovers back to Nelson. Nelson sends it along the wall and behind the Raider net. That gets it to Carter, number 6 of the Broncos. Raiders take it back in their defensive zone, flips it up into the neutral zone. That's number 10, trying to bring it into the Broncos zone. Logan Steele, he's going to go behind the Bronco net, squeezes past one Bronco player, but his pass intercepted by Zach Yuso. Yuso flips it up to number 6 of International Falls, Gage Wallner. Wallner loses it. Luckily, he had Hoyt Nelson there to recover. Hoyt Nelson to Zach Yuso. Yuso's shot gets pad saved, and Yuso takes a huge shot by a Raiders player. And now the puck goes along the far side of the ice, sent down into the Broncos zone by a Raider. That's going to be an icing penalty. Raiders, they're going to try and take a quick breather with the icing penalty. We are now almost 4 minutes into period number 2. Broncos with a 5-0 lead over the Raiders. It's going to be Willie Yerxa and number 20, Axel Mikulich, on the face-off. And the Broncos come away with the puck. Anthony Yerxa trying to get it away from the wall. Almost taken away. Now it is taken away. And now it's the Raiders with the puck. This is number 25, Logan Hammer. He's going to try and send it towards the net. That's taken away by the Broncos. Anthony Yerxa around the back of the net, trying to get it across. Stolen away. That was Logan Hammer taking it away. Broncos trying to get it out of their defensive zone. Willie Yerxa behind their own net to Carson Crandall. Shot by number 20, Steele. His shot, glove save by Kane Thompson. Now it's Anthony Yerxa down the far side of the ice. He beats one Raider. Now he's going to go for the shot into the gut of Wayne Kelly. And that's going to be a quick stoppage and a face-off in the Bronco offensive zone. And we're gonna both sides taking a quick second for a line change. Whole new rosters out on the ice now for both teams. Face off, won by the Raiders, sent behind the net and over to number 24, Hayden Clough. And Broncos unable to stop it from getting into their defensive zone. Now that's Chase Phillips, bouncing it off the glass and into the neutral zone, then into the Raider zone. There is Gray Shikowski there. He gets bumped, but now there's a scramble, loose puck, and I think Kelly's finally able to get the cover. All kinds of pushing and shoving. There was a couple of Broncos there trying to get the rebound. I saw Asher Keep almost with a rebound. And that's going to be a cover. Great job by the freshman goalie to get the cover and not lose composure in a situation that could have been dicey for the Raiders. Already down by 5. Broncos trying to get the running clock. Caden Corpy, his attempted shot, bounces off his skate all the way into the Broncos zone. And Gray Shikowski taking a huge shot on the glass. Puck up in the air behind the Bronco net. Gray Shikowski recovers, and now we're going to get a penalty, I think, against... Actually, no, we're going to get a stoppage so that way they can readjust the net. They got bumped in that scramble. Gray Shikowski taking a huge shot, trying to beat a Raider to the puck on a fast break. And now Chase Phillips is being sent to the box. At the 5:21 mark, Chase Phillips is going to the box. This is going to be a Bronco penalty. We're going to find out what the penalty was for against Chase Phillips. But Raiders have another power play. This is their second power play of the game.
Assessed for the Broncos, number 3, Chase Phillips, 2 minutes roughing.
Chase Phillips called for roughing. Raiders power play is underway here. That's number 23, Cohen Mitchell. He sends it across the ice to number 24, Hayden Clough. Almost stolen by Asher Keep. Recovered by Max Gangle. Gangle over to Clough, his shot, bouncing off the glass, over to Mitchell. Mitchell over to number 22, Vinny DiNucci. DiNucci's shot goes wide to the left. Great forechecking by number 23, Mitchell. Mitchell over to Gangle. Gangle shot, pad save by Kane Thompson. And now Cooper Crandall able to send it down the ice all the way into the Raiders zone. And that is going to be knocked back into the neutral zone by the goalie, Kelly. Now Anthony Yerxa trying to set up a shot, trying to angle it for the top shelf but stick save by Kelly. Broncos trying to go for an offensive push while understaffed. We now have 50 seconds left in the Raider power play. Broncos trying to not allow any opportunity as Zach Yuso sends it into the neutral zone. That's recovered by Anthony Yerxa. Yerxa, he's going to make a couple miss. His shot, he's going to run into the Raider goalie, and now we got some pushing and shoving. Willie Yerxa trying to go at it. He's pulled away. Now Willie Yerxa, ref trying to keep order as Anthony Yerxa, he ended up going right into Wayne Kelly, the goalie for And now we're going to get another Bronco going to the box. We're going to have a 5 on, and we have 2 Raiders going to the box as well. So for the Broncos, it is Yerxa going to the box. And then we had two Raiders also going to the box after the scuffle by the net. And now we have both Yerxas in the box as Anthony Yerxa joins his cousin, Willie, likely for running into the goalie. And this is going to be a lot to keep track of, so you're going to have to bear with me as I try and get all of the penalties. The referees are also discussing it all. Hopefully Kelly wasn't too banged up, because that would be bad news bears for the Raiders if their freshman goalie, who's been solid for them for the season, ends up injured. The referees are discussing it, and so we're going to take a quick break as we try and gather ourselves. We have 10 minutes and 16 seconds left here in period number 2. Broncos with a 5-0 lead. And in fact, we're actually going to stick around here for a little bit, figure out what's going to happen, if we're going to get a 5-on-3, 4-on-3 maybe. Either way, it will probably still be a power play for the Raiders. And they might need to get a bigger penalty box if this keeps up, because there are 3 Broncos in the penalty box and 2 Raiders. And so it looks like the ref is delegating what the punishments are in this game. And what a crazy series of events that was. It could still be a Raider power play. Kelly still on his feet, so that's good to see. One judge going over, and it looks like we're going to get a 5v3 situation here in period number 2. Broncos defense needing to stay strong here as they are outmanned. Getting ready to proceed with the ensuing face-off. It is Cooper Crandall and Bryce Nielsen in for the face-off. And very much getting out of hand here for the Broncos. Still delegating as one of the judges goes over to the Bronco bench, and it looks like we're about to hear. I see another 2-minute minor added onto there. And we're going to get another Bronco going to the penalty box. And I was just joking earlier when I said that the Broncos need a bigger penalty box. But they're now sending number 10 of International Falls, Easton Cosell, over to the box. Real quick cover by Kane Thompson after the face-off. Now 10-14, and still waiting to hear what all of this is going to be about. But we have 4 Broncos in the penalty box, 2 Raiders in the box. And I remember what I said earlier about being smart and avoiding the penalties. This is what I mean. Kane Thompson with a glove save. So now almost 10 minutes exact left here in period number 2. 23 seconds left on the previous penalty against Chase Phillips. Now it's Carson Crandall sending it along the back of the net. It recovered, forecheck, and shot, centered, loose puck, scrambling. And now Kane Thompson gets the cover.
To the Raiders, number 18, Lewis Champlin, and number 31, Evan Woodman. 2 minutes each for roughing. For the Broncos, number 15, Anthony Yerxa. 2 minutes for roughing. Also at 6:44. Another one at 6:44, number 18, a double roughing to William Yerxa.
So Broncos, they recover some of their strength after Chase Phillips' power penalty runs out. Now a 5v4, so a little bit more favorable, but still Broncos outmanned, and that was a whole lot of roughing. Willie Yerxa getting double minor for roughing, so I guess double the roughing for Willie Yerxa, and that all of those penalties were minors for roughing against all of those players. 3 Broncos in the penalty box, 2 Raiders, and now Raiders near side ice. This is number 27 trying to make a fast break. Bryce Nielsen, he goes behind the net. He's going to try and get it across. He finds a pass over to number 22, Vinny DiNucci. DiNucci, wide shot, wide left on his shot. Pass over to Mitchell. Mitchell to DiNucci. DiNucci centers it. And loose puck. No one yet. Gangle loses it. Asher Keaton knocks it away into the neutral zone. Now the Raiders need to backtrack. And now Broncos trying to take it away. Asher Keaton loses it. That's Gangle. Gangle knocks it into the Bronco defensive zone. 8:38 left. Broncos trying to knock it out. Great forechecking by Damian Mandis. Mandis, his shot. Wide to the right. As Carson Crandall tries to send it up the ice. Stolen away by a Raider. Zach Uso, hot on the tail of Mandich. That's over to Mandich. Over to Nielsen. Nielsen, his centering shot, bouncing off the blade and outside. Now the Broncos finally to full strength as Kossow exits the box. So that ends the Raider power play. Raiders still trying to put the offensive pressure on as both Yerxas are in the box still. Loose puck, Asher Keep down the far side of the ice. He's got Cooper Crandall, passes it to Crandall. Crandall, shot goes high over the net, almost rebounded by his brother Carson Crandall. Crandall loses it, but Cooper Crandall able to recover. He goes behind the Raider net, passes it out to Gray Shikowski. Shikowski's shot wide to the left, stick save by Kelly. Puck goes behind the net. Caden Corby loses it, but that's Cooper Crandall taking it away. He's going to go across the ice, passes it over to Carson Crandall. Crandall centers it, but no one there for the rebound. Kelly sends it away from the net. Gray Shikowski out to Chase Phillips. Chase Phillips, pad save by Kelly. Gray Shikowski there for the rebound, but not able to get it in. Caden Corby tries to go for a shot. Wide and high to the left. Now it's number 22, Paxton Savonin. He passes it across to Caden Corby. Corby to Chase Phillips. Pad save. And Andrew Ide almost there for the rebound. And we're going to get a quick stoppage as the net got moved. Kelly scrambling. And right as the Bronco penalty ends, all 4 players are leaving the penalty box. Both Yerxas finally see freedom after the roughing penalties, and that was some insanity right there. That led to the 4 penalties against the 4 players. And now Coach Cetic trying to get some quick substitutions in. 7:07 left in period number 2. In for the faceoff is number 31, Evan Woodman, and number 13, Caden Corby. Broncos win the faceoff. And Andrew Ide loses it, knocked away by a Raider. Now Chase Phillips, shot centered. It was Savonin right there for the rebound, knocked away by the Raiders, and all the way into the Broncos zone. Gray Shikowski, he's going to try and get it into the neutral zone. He does, and that's over to Andrew Ide. Ide unable to get there in time. Max Gangle instead tries to backhand it away. That goes to Ide. Ide pressed against the wall. He's trying to come away with it. He will, from behind the net, he's going to try and backtrack. Instead, that's taken by number 22, Vinny DiNucci. DiNucci sends it into the neutral zone. Chase Phillips almost loses it. He has Logan Steele right there on his tail. Chase Phillips trying to get it away from Woodman. Woodman takes it away. Woodman, shot, pad save by Kane Thompson, sends it wide to the left. That's another centering shot over to Woodman. Woodman loses it. Now it's Andrew Ide with the puck near side ice. Passes it over to Caden Corby. Corby into the offensive zone. Back to Andrew Ide. Shot by Savonin. Saved by Kelly. Broncos, they have 26 shots on goal so far. They had 12 in the first period. Now they've more than doubled it with 26 here in the second period. And we still have 5:45 left in the second period. Woodman in the neutral zone. He's going to bring it up. Sends it into the Broncos zone. Kane Thompson's going to pass it over to number 20, Gray Shikowski. Sent back into the Bronco zone. Kane Thompson gives it back to Shikowski. Shikowski over to Yuso. Zach Yuso across the ice to Hoyt Nelson. Nelson down center ice. He's going to go out towards the far side. Knocked away. Now Kane Thompson Zach Yuso takes it, but that's knocked away from him. But he had Carter Thompson, or excuse me, that is actually number 6, Gage Wallner, trying to go for a shot wide to the left. Raiders get it into the neutral zone. Now it's Carter Thompson. He brings it back into the defensive zone, then passes it up to Zach Yuso. Yuso accidentally flips it up into his own bench, and that's going to bring a stoppage, and we're going to get a face-off in the neutral zone. I think they're going to put it at center ice for the face-off after the puck went into the Bronco bench. Going in for the face-off is going to be Anthony Yerxa and number 26 of the Raiders, Bryce Johnson. Puck drop, or face-off is won, not yet by anyone. Now it's won by the Broncos as Andrew Ide sends it into the Raider, her defensive zone, and taken away by Anthony Yerxa. Anthony Yerxa passes it out to Willie Yerxa. Carter Thompson. Carter Thompson, long shot. Rebound taken by Andrew Ide. Now Carson Crandall along the wall and behind the net gets it out, and Woodman lays the boom on Carter Thompson. Now loose puck in the Raider defensive zone. Woodman across and stolen away by Willie Yerxa. Willie Yerxa keeps it in the neutral zone, and Anthony Yerxa laying a shoulder down, but Raiders still come up with the puck, and now we're gonna go empty net. Raiders trying to go 6v5, and pad save by Kane Thompson. We're going to get a quick stoppage, and we're going to have Anthony Yerxa go into the penalty box once again. 12:51 into the period, and Anthony Yerxa goes to the penalty box. And now what was a 6v5 has become a 5v4 as the Raiders feel comfortable sending Wayne Kelly back out to the net. We're going to see if they try and go empty net once more. Raiders almost having a big offensive push. Great save by Kane Thompson to avoid that first goal for the Raiders. This is Vinny DiNucci.
Anthony Yerxa, 2 minutes for elbowing. That's Yerxa for elbowing.
Anthony Yerxa called for elbowing. So Broncos now getting the puck. Power play for the Raiders has begun. DiNucci trying to send it up the ice, taken by Asher Keep, but he loses it. Now it's Max Gangle. He backhands it over to DiNucci. DiNucci up the ice, trying to get it to Hayden Klob. Klob trying to pass it across the ice, and Cooper Crandall takes it back and sends it back into the defensive zone of the Raiders. Raiders take it back. DiNucci over to Mitchell to Nielsen. Nielsen, he's going to get tripped up, and now that's going to be another penalty against the Broncos. But we're going to see if the Raiders can score before the Broncos can get possession. Gray Shikowski, and now we're going to get the Broncos are going to be penalized. This is Chase Phillips heading to the penalty box. 14:01 into the period. And the Broncos have had quite a few penalties here. I've almost lost count of how many, but that is going to be a tripping against Chase Phillips. So now we have a 5v3 once again. Cooper Crandall going in for the faceoff for the Broncos. As Carson Crandall, he's trying to come away with the puck. Instead, it's taken away by Bryce Nielsen. Now Raiders with the puck. Instead, taken by Zach Yuso, sends it down the ice.
Number 3, Chase Phillips, 2 minutes for tripping. That's Phillips for tripping.
That is Phillips' second penalty in the second period alone. And Nielsen almost able to go for a shot, whiffs it, and that allows Zach Houston to take it away and send it back down the ice. And Wayne Kelly, he's going to give it to number 22, Vinny DiNucci. DiNucci across the ice to Blake Alto. Alto down on the far side, tries to center it, able to get it to Nielsen. Nielsen unable to get the backhand, and then we had another shot attempted as it was Hayden Clough trying to go for the rebound. Instead, we're going to get a stoppage after Clough's shot bounced off the side of the net. Not the part of the net that you wanted to bounce off of. And we're going to, once again, we have a net getting bumped. So we got to make a stoppage. That way our judges can move it back where it needs to be. And man, this has been quite the game here. 2 seconds left in Anthony Yerksa's penalty as now the Broncos back to 1 man short as Carson Crandall's going to send it deep down the ice, intended for Yerksa. Instead, that's taken away by Damian Mandich. Mandich sends it into the Bronco defensive zone. Zach Yuso sends it up. He had Anthony Yerksa right there waiting, instead taken back by Mandich, who sends it back into the neutral zone. Now Willie Yerksa sends it down the ice. Anthony Yerksa comes up with it. He goes into the offensive zone. Now he's on the far side of the ice, passes it back to Carson Crandall. Crandall along the wall, out of reach of Anthony Yerksa. That's going to end up in Willie Yerksa's possession. Anthony Yerksa trying to get it, centers it, but no good. Willie Yerksa almost had a hat trick. If he could have gotten that shot in, there is still 20 seconds left in the power play for Greenway. Willie Yerksa laying a boom as Carson Crandall sends it into the neutral zone. Now the Raiders are chasing after it. That's number 21, Blake Alto, who comes up with the puck. 1:05 left in period number 2. Broncos with a 5-0 lead here in period number 2 on the PCA scoreboard. 1 minute remaining now. Gray Shikowski trying to take the puck away. That is a pass intended. Logan Steele for going to Woodman. Said it's going to be a loose puck. Gray Shikowski sends it along the wall, and that's going to end up over by DiNucci. DiNucci centers it. Pad save by Kane Thompson. Gray Shikowski tries to send it down the ice. Ends up in Caden Corpy's possession. Corpy down the far side of the ice, making a move. He's going to try and go for the shot. Wide to the right. Broncos recovering in the offensive zone. Cooper Crandall's going to come up with it. Now he's going to go skate around, trying to make a move. No good. Pad save by Kelly. And Gray Shikowski unable to stop the puck from going into the neutral zone. And now it's in the Broncos zone. Carter Thompson comes up with it. Pass over to Shikowski. Shikowski across to Asher Keep. Asher Keep in the neutral zone, down center ice. He's going to pass it over to Cooper Crandall on the near side. Shot by number 3, Chase Phillips, wide and to the left, and that's going to be the end of period number 2. A very, very violent period number 2. There was, at the 6:44 mark, had 4 roughing penalties against 2 players from each team, and one of those actually, so technically 5, because one of them had a double minor in that penalty. But Broncos go into period number 3 and go into the intermission with a 5-0 lead over the Greenway Raiders on the Packaging Corporation of America scoreboard. And we will go into a break ourselves and get ready for this intermission where we recap what the heck just happened in that second period, because let me tell you, it was a lot. A lot happened. We're going to be back after the break here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, as well as on yourliveevent.com, live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box, live on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, as well as on YourLiveEvent.com and RJBroadcasting.com. So, second period is up. Broncos now leading 5-0 over the Greenway Raiders, getting ready for period number 3. Broncos out shooting the Raiders 32-19. They ended up adding 20 more shots on goal in that second period alone. And now, this period was certainly hectic. And that is the nicest way I can put it, because a lot happened. Starting off, 13 seconds into period number 2, it would be Caden Corpy of the Broncos, assisted by Cooper Crandall and Asher Keep, getting a goal to extend the lead to 3-0 after a couple of goals halfway through the first period. The Broncos ended up scoring a total of 3 goals in the first 2 minutes of the second period. It was the 13-second goal by Caden Corpy. And then at 33 seconds, literally 20 seconds after Caden Corpy's goal, it would be Willie Yerxa finding the back of the net with an assist from Anthony Yerxa and Andrew Ide. And then there would be a Greenway penalty at the 107 mark, and that was by number 25 of the Raiders, Logan Hammer. And then little over 30 seconds after the power play began for the Broncos, it would be Willie Yerxa finding the net a second time in this contest with an assist from Zach Uso, and once again from Anthony Yerxa. Anthony Yerxa, he has certainly been contributing a lot in this game with 2 assists already. And Willie Yerxa with 2 assists and with 2 goals and an assist as well. Cooper Crandall, he has a goal and an assist in this game, and Andrew Ide has a goal and an assist as well for the Broncos. Asher Keep with 2 assists for International Falls, and Caden Corpy with a goal and an assist. But then, after that first 2 minutes where the Broncos were able to score 3 times and extend their lead to 5-0, at the 5:21 mark, there would be a penalty against Chase Phillips for roughing, and that would be a 2-minute power play for the Raiders. And then, this is where all things kind of go, when everything kind of breaks loose for the game, because at the 6:44 mark, it would be Willie Yerxa, Anthony Yerxa, as well as number 31, Evan Woodman, and number 18, Louis Champlin, all getting roughing penalties after a bit of a skirmish that happened at the Raider net when Anthony Yerxa was trying to go for a shot on goal and ended up running into Wayne Kelly, the Raider goalie, and that led to a lot of pushing and shoving. Willie Yerxa trying to come in for the defense of his cousin, and Willie Yerxa actually ended up being awarded 2 minors for roughing in that squabble, because he ended up getting into 2 squabbles. So I suppose the punishment matches the crime in that situation. And then at the 12:51 mark, it would be number 15, Anthony Yerxa, getting another penalty, this one being a 2-minute minor for elbowing. And then Chase Phillips would also get his second penalty in the second period at the 14:01 mark for tripping. So Broncos having a lot of penalties, but so far they've been very solid when it came to penalty kills, as the Raiders, they are currently 0 for, I don't even know how many that's been at this point. How can you count that? That would be like 0 for 3, 0 for 4, I believe. I'm not the best at math. I wasn't a math major, but it was certainly a very, very eventful and very exciting second period. Broncos, as I said, now leading 5-0. They have 32 shots on goal, adding 20 to their total in that second period. And now it comes down to the third period. Broncos, they have a solid lead over the Raiders. They want to keep that lead, which means they got to try and minimize those penalties. They cannot be playing too aggressive. Still say aggressive and keep putting the puck in the net, but do not allow these bad penalties. Those were too many roughing penalties for my liking personally, but also for most likely for Coach Baldwin's liking as well. And so Broncos needed to play some smart hockey here in the third period. And for the Raiders, they really need to get that puck in the back of the net. Keane Thompson been playing solid shutout defense against the Raiders here in the game so far. 19 shots on goal, not a single one meeting the net. A couple of close calls there, but the Raiders needing to get that offense going. If not, then this very well could be another win for the Broncos, making it 2 in a row for them and slowing down the Raiders' momentum and trying to get a solid seeding in the playoffs. We're going to go into another break and get ready as the ceremony is about to leave the ice, and they're about to chuck a whole bunch of pucks onto the ice for the daily chuck a puck for Broncos hockey. We're going to be back after the break here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSCM and on YourLiveEvent.com with an update on what's coming up for Broncos and Vikings sports on Lakes Country 104.1 KSCM and on YourLiveEvent.com from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
And they are now chucking those pucks for the Chuck Puck here at Bronco Arena. We are live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box. Start your voyage on the Rainy River campus. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Rainy River, Minnesota North College. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Call 218-598-9300. We have yet to have a timeout in this game, but if we did, it would be brought to you by Service Master of International Falls. For home professionally cleaned all around, call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd DeGresh will take great care of you. Broncos leading on the PCA scoreboard 5-0 over the Raiders, getting ready for period number 3. Now, what's coming up for our broadcasting schedule here on Lakes Country 104 and on 95.3 FM, 1230 AM The Bear? Well, after today, tomorrow night, I'm going to be getting a break. I'm going to rest my voice a little, but I will have my Coach's Corner show tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., a very special one. I'm going to have Seth Bjornrud, the soon-to-be former offensive coordinator for the Broncos football team, joining me to talk about his retirement from coaching after 6 years with the Broncos football team. Might be a very emotional one, but it's going to be one I'm going to be very excited about. And also, we're going to be broadcasting the Minnesota Wild as they host the New York Islanders, and that game is going to be broadcasted on KGHS with a 6:45 p.m. start time for the broadcast. Puck drop at 7. And then next Monday, we're going to be broadcasting the Bronco boys basketball team, who are heading over to Roseau to take on the Rams. That's going to be a 7 p.m. tip time, and that's going to be on KSCM. We're going to be getting feed from our brother station, KRWB, over in Roseau. I'm going to be the one board hopping for that one. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Joey Payer is going to be heading over to Little Fork Big Falls to cover the Vikings boys basketball game against Floodwood. That's going to be another 7:15 p.m. tip time. Again, Joey Payer is going to be on the call for that one. Next Tuesday, it's going to be Bronco boys hockey against North Shore here at Bronco Arena. Joey Payer on the call for that one. And I'm going to be over in the studio for the girls basketball game over at War Road. We're going to be getting feed from the KQ92 station in War Road. Shout out to KQ92. Again, that's going to be on KGHS on Tuesday, 7:15 p.m. tip time. And then on the 13th of next week, on Thursday, it's going to be Bronco boys swim and dive or Bronco boys hockey against Lake of the Woods. That is the Stick It to Stigma game here at Bronco Arena. Game dedicated to bringing awareness to mental health, and what better way than with hockey. And I love it. I love last year's Stick It to Stigma game. It was a close one between the Broncos and Bears, and I'm hoping for a fun game this year as well. And then on the 14th, next Friday, it's going to be girls basketball action against Little Fork Big Falls. That's right, the Borderland Battle 2024-2025 of the girls basketball season at Bronco Gymnasium, and that's going to be on KCM as well as on your live event next Friday. Yours truly, August Schmidt, will be on the call, and the Bronco boys section will begin that following Saturday the 15th. Stay tuned for all this and more on Lakes Country 104.1 KSTM, as well as on YourLiveEvent.com. We're going to take a quick short break. I'm going to get a sip of water and get ready for period number 3, Broncos versus Raiders. Broncos leading 5-0 on the PCA scoreboard here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSTM, as well as on YourLiveEvent.com and from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready for period number 3? Broncos versus Raiders. Broncos leading 5-0 over the Greenway Raiders here live on Lakes Country 104.1 KSTM, as well as on YourLiveEvent.com. Really excited for this one. I am Augie Schmidt, live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box here at Bronco Arena, getting ready for today's game. Broncos with a 5-0 lead after they first went up by 2 going into the second period, and then they had 3 goals back to back in the first 2 minutes of that second period, followed by all that chaos. The 4, or technically 5, roughing penalties at the 6:44 mark, and now hopefully the Broncos can play a cleaner game here in period number 3 in order to come away with a big win over a sections and conference rival. Broncos trying to get their first conference win in 17 years. So this game is certainly a big deal for both teams. Cooper Crandall and number 21, Blake Alto for the face-off. That is quick pass. Caden Corby trying to get the pass to Cooper Crandall. No good. No penalty called yet. Thought there might have been a tripping possibility. Carson Crandall keeps the puck in on the blue line, but still knocked into the neutral zone. Carson Crandall eating a hit and ends up laying out a Raider who was trying to deliver the hit. Cooper Crandall over to Asher Keep. Asher Keep loses his footing. Now it's loose puck as Carter Thompson knocks it back into the offensive zone, but Raiders keep it in the neutral zone. Now Raiders try to get it away. We're going to get a high sticking called, and that's going to be against the Raiders. High stick called in the neutral zone, so now we're going to be going into a face-off to the right of the Raiders goal. Broncos going left to right. Here in for the faceoff, Anthony Yerxa and number 26, Bryce Johnson. Broncos, Anthony Yerxa in front of the net. Shot wide to the right off the bottom of the goalpost, and he tries to center it across to Andrew, who eyed, and then another centering shot, and that is Wayne Kelly, the freshman goaltender for the Raiders, getting the save. Bit of a hair off the hair of his chin with that save. A close one indeed. Broncos still leading 5-0 on the PCA scoreboard. Hoping to extend that lead here with the ensuing faceoff to the left of the Raiders goal. Willie Yerxa in for the faceoff for the Broncos. He was up against number 20, Axel Mikulich. Raiders defenders trying to send it along the wall and behind the net. Max Gangle sends it over to Danucci. Danucci gets it knocked away by Anthony Yerxa. Anthony Yerxa shot wide to the right. No one there for a rebound. Now the Raiders able to get it into the neutral zone and then into the Broncos zone. No icing penalty as Carson Crandall goes behind the net, backhands it over to Anthony Yerxa. Yerxa making a move. He's going to try and get past 2 green jerseys. Gets it to Carson Crandall. Crandall over to Andrew Ide. Ide to Willie Yerxa. Willie Yerxa making his way down the near side of the ice. Sends it over to Anthony Yerxa. Anthony Yerxa whiffs on a shot. So that's going to be a Raider takeover, but then the Broncos take it right back in their own defensive zone. Pass up to Wallander, Gage Wallander, his shot off the stick save by Wayne Kelly. Broncos keeping it in the offensive zone. Hoyt Nelson, he tries to flip it to the net, and that's going to be a glove save by Wayne Kelly. Broncos still up 5-0. We are almost 2 minutes into period number 3. Broncos trying to have a repeat of their third period where they end up getting 3 goals in a row in the first 2 minutes. But instead, it's going to be the Raiders almost winning the faceoff. This is Bryce Nielsen down the far side, passing it, centering, shot wide to the left by Hayden Clough. Raiders with the rebound, and Clough almost with another opportunity. Kane Thompson knocks it away over to Hoyt Nelson. Nelson to Gage Wallander. Wallander down the near side of the ice. He's going to backtrack a little, and instead he's going to pass it across to Kossow. Kossow, his shot, bounce off the pad save by Kelly. Almost Raiders coming away with the save as Kossow sends it back down the ice trying to forecheck. Instead, Raiders take it right back, only to be taken right back by Zach Yusso. Now it's Hoyt Nelson sending it down the ice towards the Raiders defensive zone. This is going to be number 18, Louis Champlin, sending it down the ice into the neutral zone. And Bryce Nielsen comes up with it, loses it to Asher Keep. Zach Yusso comes up with it in the neutral zone, trying to pass it across to Asher Keep. He loses it, but now it's Caden Corpy on the near side of the offensive zone. Over to Asher Keep. Asher Keep behind the back of the net. Pass far side of the offensive zone. He's going to try and flip it up and over to Caden Corpy. Corpy loses it, not taken away by Cohen Mitchell. But Asher Keep takes it right back. He's getting it taken away by Logan Steele. Quick fitting, but Cooper Cradle steals it from Steele. Gets it out to Asher Keep. Asher Keep on the far side, passes it over across to Carter Thompson. Carter Thompson to Caden Corpy. Caden Corpy, his pass intended for Asher Keep, almost stolen by a Raider. Now it's Cooper Crandall. He comes up with it, tries to backhand it, and now finally Raiders able to knock it away. But that's going to be an icing penalty against the Raiders. So we're going to get a face-off to the right circle of the offensive zone for the Broncos. Broncos already adding 5 more shots on goal here in period number 3. They had 20 shots on goal in the second period and 12 in the first. Anthony Yerxa in for the faceoff up against number 20, Axel Mikulich. Raiders come up with it, get it into the neutral zone, and now it's in the Bronco defensive zone, and that's going to be another icing penalty against the Raiders. So we're going to get another faceoff in the Bronco offensive zone. Raiders kind of on their heels right now after the Broncos got up to a quick 5-0 start. Broncos trying to force that running time, but they need 1 more goal in order to do so. In Minnesota high school rules, it is a 6-goal lead in the third period that causes running time. Andrew Ide trying to get around a bunch of green jerseys, and that's a slap shot by Willie Yerxa. Willie Yerxa trying to go for that pat trick, and that is a save by Kelly right into the gut of Wayne Kelly, and that's going to be another stoppage and another face-off in the same right zone of the Raider goal. And once again, Anthony Yerxa in for the faceoff. And Andrew Ide loses his stick. Chase Phillips able to get it from the blue line over to Anthony Yerxa. Yerxa keeps it in the offensive zone after almost losing it. And Yerxa trying to make a couple moves, flips it up, and Andrew Ide comes up with it now. He tries to center it to Yerxa, almost taken away. Yerxa with the puck, makes a move, and that's a cover by Wayne Kelly. Broncos really putting the offensive pressure. They have now 7 shots on goal here in period number 3. A total of 39 shots on goal. As we are just about 5 minutes into period number 3, we are currently 4:29 into the period, and Raiders win the faceoff. Pass across to number 18, Louis Champlin. Champlin able to get it into the neutral zone, but that's sent back into the offensive zone. But I think we could get an offsides penalty against the Broncos. Not everyone was past the blue line. And yes, it will be a offsides penalty against the Broncos. We're going to get a face-off in the far right zone, in the neutral zone. And now pass up to Nielsen. Nielsen down the near side of the ice, bumped by Chase Phillips, who bumps him the second time just for good measures. Now it's Asher Keep over to Caden Corpy. Caden Corpy down the near side of the ice. He gets past one, gets the puck knocked away from it and stolen by Louis Champlin. Then centered, and Wayne Kelly getting a cover just for safety measures. And now Broncos have almost 40 shots on goal here in period number 3. And we're going to get a quick line change from both sides after the cover. And now we're going to get a face-off between Zach Yuso and number 26, Bryce Johnson. And face-off is won by the Broncos as Carson Crandall tries to center it. That's wide to the left. Wayne Kelly makes sure to knock it away. And loose puck behind the net, almost taken away. Now it's Woodman of the Raiders. He's going down the near side of the ice. He's in the neutral zone, almost getting into the Broncos zone. He flips it in, and now it's Carson Crandall. He gets beat by Logan Steele, but now it's number 7, Zach Yusa, coming up with it on the far side. But that's taken right back by Logan Hammer. Logan Hammer over to his teammate. And that is a shot by Axel Mikulich, but that bounces off of the stick of Kane Thompson and behind the Bronco net. So that's going to be a stoppage and a face-off to the left of the Bronco net. Broncos going left to right here on our live broadcast over by the far left corner of the ice. Zach Yuso trying to go in, and that's going to be another cover by Kane Thompson. Just a couple seconds after, and a couple words being exchanged between, I think, Carter Thompson and Axel Mikulich. Or it looked like he was maybe eyeballing Kane Thompson. Referee, good job separating the two. After that second period, you definitely want to keep these guys separate and avoid anything, as Paxton Savonin over down the ice to number 6. That's Gage Wallander. Wallander makes a couple miss, gets knocked away, but Carter Thompson forechecks and keeps it in. Now it's Wallander unable to get the puck, taken away by the Raiders. Pass across to Aiden Philman. Broncos get it back in the neutral zone. Paxton Savonin's pass gets tipped by a Greenway Raider and into the stands, so keep that for a souvenir. Who knows, maybe Savonin will sign it for the fan that got it. Almost taking out our lovely cameraman just a couple feet away from me, Peter's son, Sonny. Shout out to the Sonny brothers. As Bryce Nielsen comes away after the faceoff. Now loose puck. No one able to locate it, but now it's Anthony Yerxa in the offensive zone. Makes a couple miss. He's trying to get to the net, and that's going to be a save by Kelly. Anthony Yerxa bouncing it right off the chest of Wayne Kelly, and it lands safely in his glove. We're going to get a stoppage, and that's going to be a faceoff to the left of the Raider goal. Willie Yerxa and Blake Alto in for the faceoff. Now Anthony Yerxa unable to come away with the shot. The Raiders able to get in the way and knock it away from him, and that is almost a fast break for Bryce Nielsen. He at least gets it into the Broncos zone, almost taken away. Now it's Kossout coming away with it. Passed by Andrew Ide across, intended for Willie Yerxa. Willie Yerxa comes out with it. Now Willie Yerxa with the shot, and that is a hat trick for Willie Yerxa of the Broncos. The hats are hitting the ice, ladies and gentlemen. Willie Yerxa leading the Broncos. That is now a 6-0 lead here in period number 3. What a game this kid has been having here. Willie Yerxa with the hat trick goal to make it a 6-0 game here. And man, what a kid, what a kid. That goal coming at the 6:38 mark of period number 3. As I said, what a play. We're going to find out who got the assist on that one. But Broncos now, they have the running clock requirement, and now they need to make sure that the Raiders don't score, so that way they can not only secure the running clock, but secure the shutout as well. We're going to get a possible icing, and that will indeed be an icing call. Not yet heard who got the assist for Yerksa's goal, but man, what a play. Made a couple moves, top shelf.
Number 18, William Yerksa, with an assist to number 12, Edwin Hyde, and number 15, Anthony Yerksa. That's Yerksa, Hyde, and Yerksa at 6:38.
And it was Andrew Ide and Anthony Yerksa getting the assist, and Asher Keep gets laid out. And now we have our running time. Cooper Crandall, his shot, his pass across the ice gets intercepted. Carson Crandall sends it along the ice and over to his brother, and he sends it right back. William Yerksa confirms the hat trick goal. And now Carson Crandall trying to keep it in the neutral zone. His pass gets almost taken away as Caden Corpy comes away with it. He gets it to Hoyt Nelson. Hoyt Nelson off the wall, goes the wrong direction, and Cooper Crandall has to recover it. Gets it to Carter Thompson. Carter Thompson is going to send it over to Cooper Crandall. Crandall loses it, taken away by number 3, Aiden Philman. But now Carter Thompson comes up with it after a bit of a scramble along the wall. He bounces off the wall, gets it over to Gage Wallander, but Wallander gets it taken away by number 23, Cohen Mitchell. Now Carter Thompson with the puck, gets it behind the net, passes it back to Carson Crandall, and Broncos kind of wasting some time here. Pass back to Carter Thompson. Carter Thompson up to Paxton Savonin. Savonin gets it almost knocked away. Now it's stolen by the Raiders. It's number 20, Axel Mikulich, and Kane Thompson with a stick save passes it out to Carson Crandall. Carson Crandall to Gage Wallander. Wallander, his pass gets knocked away by Axel Mikulich. Carter Thompson once again with the puck, and Raiders doing a good job keeping it in the Broncos zone, but now Carter Thompson's going to send it down the ice and into the Raiders zone. That's going to be an icing penalty against the Broncos. That's going to send the puck all the way back to the Bronco defensive zone, and Broncos still with a 6-0 lead here in the PCA scoreboard. Make sure you stay tuned after the game for our Domino's Pizza player of the game for the post game. And we have yet to have any timeouts, but if we had any, that'd be brought to you by Service Master of International Falls. For home professionally cleaned all year round, call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd Gretchen will take great care of you. Broncos defense getting it into the neutral zone, but Greenway knocks it right back into the offensive zone as Chase Field sends it down the ice over to Anthony Yerksa. Anthony Yerksa over to Willie Yerksa. Willie Yerksa trying to pass it across to Andrew Ide, taken by the Raiders, but taken right back. That's number 2 of the Broncos, Emmett Olson, getting shove and a hit in. Now Anthony Yerksa with the puck, passes across. Willie Yerksa almost with his 4th goal, but that's instead going to be stopped by the Raiders defense. Now it's Anthony Yerksa with the puck from the neutral zone, taken away almost by the Raiders. Willie Yerksa comes up with it, pass it over to Anthony Yerksa. Anthony Yerksa, a couple moves, his shot off the shin guards of a Raider. Now the Raiders trying to scramble and get the puck out of their defensive zone. They managed to do so, and that's number 24, Hayden Clode, sending it into the Broncos defensive zone. But knocked right back into it, almost able to get it into the neutral zone. Now loose puck in the Raider off defensive zone, and that's going to be a icing, and it's going to go all the way back to the Bronco side of the ice. A 6-0 game still, almost 6 minutes left in the 3rd period as the Broncos had the lead on the PCA scoreboard. As I said, it is a running clock right now. After the hat trick goal, got the Broncos the 6-goal advantage that Minnesota high school rules require for the running clock in the 3rd period, and that's going to be another icing penalty. Broncos looks like they're trying to be a little more passive and just play a little more defensive hockey here, as so far they haven't been able to get too much of an offensive push here late in the period, as have less than 6 minutes left now in period number 3. Broncos with the 6-0 lead over the Raiders. In for the faceoff, Cooper Crandall and number 26, Bryce Johnson. Broncos able to get into the neutral zone, but that's Woodman sending it right back into the Broncos zone. Woodman loses it, but recovered by Bryce Johnson. Bryce Johnson trying to get a centering shot, but it was bouncing off of a Bronco. Now Asher Keep comes up with it. Asher Keep down the near side of the ice. He's going to get into the Raider defensive zone, and he's going to be walloped by number 33, Jackson Malum of the Raiders, and they get the puck back and get it back into the neutral zone. Broncos having to take it in their defensive zone. Carson Cradle across to Carter Thompson to Caden Corpy. Corpy to Asher Keep. Asher Keep passes it back into the neutral zone. Broncos needing to backtrack a little to avoid the offsides penalty. Caden Corpy across to Carson Crandall. Crandall to his brother Cooper Crandall, but miscommunication there. Now it's in the neutral zone. Cooper Crandall trying to send it up the ice. Now Carson Crandall sends it to the net, and that's going to be a cover by Wayne Kelly of the Raiders. With less than 5 minutes left here in period number 3, Broncos still with the 6-0 lead. Raiders desperate to get a goal and stop that clock. That is their goal now. That is the keys to the game for the Raiders in what's left of this time. And make sure you stay tuned after the game, because we're going to be getting Willie Yerxa for our post-game Domino's Pizza player of the game. You had to guess it. Willie Yerxa with the hat trick. He's bound to get the player of the game. As Chase Phillips, he's going to try and send it up the ice, and we're going to get a penalty real quick. We're going to see who it's against. It's going to be against Zach Yuso of the Broncos. So now Broncos with a penalty, and that's going to be 2 minutes for roughing against the Broncos. Not sure when they're going to say that penalty happened, but again, that's Zach Yuso going to the box for roughing. 2-minute power play, and that's going to be another power play for the Raiders. So far, they have not yet to win a power play in this contest, and great job by the Broncos to send it down the ice. And now it's a 5v4. Max Gangle back into the defensive zone.
Number 7, Zach Yuso, 2 minutes for roughing. That's Yuso for roughing at 13:30 of the third period.
That is at 13:30 of the third period that the penalty was given. Andrew Ide sending it down the ice into the Raider defensive zone, and now it's number 22, Vinny DiNucci, trying to send it across, and Caden Corpy gets pushed against the wall by Max Gangle, so that way DiNucci can get the puck, sends it down the ice to number 24, Hayden Clow. Clow down the far side of the ice, passes it across, taken though by Andrew Ide. Andrew Ide's going to get it into the neutral zone. Now he's going down the near side of the ice, shot, but there was a stick in the way. That was Louis Champlin stopping the shot from getting any further. Broncos now trying to get the puck in the neutral zone with the power play. Less than 2 minutes left here in period number 3. And now it's going to go into the Raider defensive zone, but Champlin comes up with it, gets it into the neutral zone, almost taken by the Broncos. Instead, that's number 27, Bryce Nielsen, trying to get in the way. Anthony Yerxa tips it into the neutral zone. Raiders send it back into the Bronco defensive zone. Raiders were needing to make sure they avoid the offsides penalty. That is not the momentum killer that they need. 19 seconds left in the Raider power play, as Wayne Kelly will pass it over to number 17, Damian Mandich. Now this is Axel Mikulich getting it up to Blake Alto. Alto tries to send it down the ice, taken by Carter Thompson. Carter Thompson skating around. Broncos back at full strength with less than a minute and 30 left. Now it's the Raiders almost with a shot. Woodman looked like he wasn't able to fully get a shot off. Kane Thompson in for the save. Now it's the Broncos with the puck as Anthony Yerxa over to Zach Yuso. Zach Yuso near side of the ice. He's going to skate around one. Loses it. Unable to get the shot on goal. Wayne Kelly almost had an empty net behind him as Willie Yerxa. He's going to try and go for a shot. That goes wide to the left as a minute remains here in period number 3. And that's going to be Woodman sending it all the way down the ice. That's going to be an icing penalty against the Raiders. We have less than 50 seconds left. 45 seconds left. Raiders cannot afford these icing penalties against them. 40 seconds left now. And all this is doing for the Raiders is just wasting their own time. Caden Corpy in for the faceoff against Bryce Johnson. Raiders not able to come up with it. That is Paxton Savonin trying to center it. Blocked, but then he gets a second opportunity. Hoyt Nelson comes up with the puck, and he's pressed against the wall. And then Paxton Savonin is pressed against the wall. Hoyt Nelson unable to come up with it. Instead, it's going to be Bryce Johnson. No, yep. Nope. Loose puck now, almost in Raider possession. Caden Corby trying to come up with the puck. And 5 seconds left here. Paxton Savonin unable to stop the puck. That's going to be Bryce Johnson. And now it's Aiden Philman trying to go for the shot after getting the one-on-one against the Bronco defender. And that's going to be the end of period number 3. Broncos get the win here, 6-0 over the Raiders of Greenway. And what a win for the Broncos here. Here it was 2 goals in the first period, and then that was followed by 3, and then that 1 goal by Willie Yerxa, his hat-trick goal that sealed the deal for the Broncos and got them the win today. We're going to go into a break and get ready for our post-game show. I'm going to get an interview with Willie Yerxa, who will be our Bronco Domino's Pizza player of the game. And stay tuned for our post-game show here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM, as well as yourliveevent.com. And we'll be back after the break here on from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center, Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Are you ready to make the most out of this winter season? Whether it's planning a cozy getaway, purchasing that new vehicle, or recreational toy, TrueStar has you covered. Don't let finances hold you back from creating some unforgettable winter memories. Your best winter yet is just a loan away. Call today to make an appointment with me, Tanya Rule, Consumer Loan Officer at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Apply online or on the mobile app. TrueStar, where banking is brighter. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
With Willie Yerxa of the International Falls Broncos varsity boys hockey team after a big 6-0 win over the Greenway Raiders. And Willie, you got yourself a hat trick to lead the team, and I want you to walk me through that first 2 minutes of the second period where you guys got 3 goals in a row. What was going on? Where was this fire coming from?
I don't know. Coach just told us to come out, get at least 4 goals this period, and that's what we did.
I'll say, man, I mean, 13 seconds in, you had the goal by Caden Corpy, and then 20 seconds after that, we had your first goal, the first of 3. And so, what was just going right on the ice today?
I don't know. Pucks were just going our way, and me and my cousin just have our chemistry again.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. And I know coming off of your injury, you had a broken wrist, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, I still got one.
Yeah, still got one, and you're playing with a broken wrist. So you got a hat trick with a broken wrist. What's the feeling for you right now?
I don't know. It feels pretty good. Scoring injured, and yeah.
And so you guys are going to be back at home against North Shore, followed by the game against Lake of the Woods. How big are these next couple games going to be before going into the playoffs?
All these games are big because if we win, we get a banner hung.
Yeah, that's right, because you guys have a chance of getting a conference championship for the first one in 17 years, correct?
Yep.
So what's going to be the goal? What's going to be the way to get those important wins as the season goes on?
I just got to play as a team, put the puck in the net, and we should do the job.
Absolutely, man. Well, you're our Domino's Pizza player of the game for today. You're going to get a 1 large 2-topping pizza from Domino's here in International Falls. I got to make sure I get you that certificate, and I want to congratulate you again on the hat trick, man. That is absolutely awesome. And was that your first hat trick?
No, I think it's my third.
Your third. This kid's too good. Well, thank you for your time, man, and best of luck as these next couple games.
Thank you.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
At Border Bank, we know winter brings adventure. Hi, this is Tony Skifstrom at Border Bank. From snowmobiles to ice houses, we're here to help you make the most of the season. With quick approvals, competitive rates, and flexible terms, getting the funding you need for winter fun is easier than ever. Check out Border Bank today, your headquarters for fueling winter adventures. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Rob from Falls Lumber Company. I'm new to the company, though not to the industry. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, stop in and see me in the Design Center. I can help you pick out the perfect cabinets or countertops from brands such as Crystal Cabinets, Cambria, Corian, and Silestone. If you're in need of flooring, we have options including luxury vinyl plank, hardwood, engineered hardwood, and tile. Stop into the Design Center to see me anytime. When you're looking to build or remodel, come to the experts at Falls Lumber Company, 201 4th Street in International Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box on Lakes Country, 104.1 KSDM. Yours truly, Augie Schmidt here. And start your voyage at the Rainy River campus. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Rainy River, Minnesota North, 218-598-9300. And this is our post-game show. Just awarded Willie Yerxa, our Domino's Pizza player of the game. Hey, looking for a quick, easy, and delicious dinner? Then look no further than your local Domino's. With more than just pizza, Domino's is the perfect carry-out after the game or have it delivered. Great deals are always happening at Domino's. 283-3444. Make Domino's your lunch or dinner destination today, especially with this big game coming up on Sunday. Before we get to the bag, Willie Yerxa, he had his hat trick, 3 goals in today's contest, as well as an assist on the side. And then a couple other contributors to the big win today. Andrew Ide with a goal and 2 assists. Cooper Crandall with a goal and an assist, as well as Caden Corpy, who also got a goal and an assist. Anthony Yerxa with 3 assists in today's game, and Asher Keep would also have a couple of assists, and Zach Yuso would assist in a goal as well. And man, what a game this was. Broncos win in dominant fashion over the Raiders, 6-0 on the PCA scoreboard. We didn't have any timeouts, but if we did, it would have been brought to you by Service Master of International Falls. Your home that is professionally cleaned all year round. Call Service Master at 218-243-4475. Todd and Gretchen will take great care of you. And it was Andrew Ide who got the Rainy Lake first goal of the game, brought to you by Rainy Lake Oil. Call Larry and the staff for all of your propane needs. And make sure you guys stay tuned, because here's what's coming up. Tomorrow night, it's going to be the Minnesota Wild taking on the New York Islanders. We're going to be broadcasting that game on KGHS, and that broadcast starts at 6:45 p.m. And then on Monday, it's going to be Bronco boys basketball action over at Roseau. We're going to be getting feed from our brother station, KRWB, and that's going to be on KSDM. Yours truly, Augie Schmidt. I'm going to be board operating that. I'm going to be in the production booth, I guess you could say. And then Joey Payer, he's going to be heading over to Little Fork Big Falls for boys basketball action against Floodwood at home. And that's at 7:15 p.m. tip time. And then on Tuesday, it's going to be Joey over here in Bronco Arena for the boys hockey game against North Shore. A big game for the Broncos to get a banner put up here for the 2024 season, their first conference win in 17 years. An absolutely historical moment that would be for the Broncos. And again, Joey Payer will be on the call for that game on Tuesday next week on KSDM. That's going to be a 6 p.m. puck drop. And I'm going to be back in the studio for the girls' basketball game against War Road, as our brother station, KQ92, will be giving us the feed for that one. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tune in for both of those games. And then on Thursday, because on Wednesday, I'm going to get a break. And then back at it on Thursday, as the boys' hockey team is going to be taking on Lake of the Woods Bears. That's going to be a game on KSDM, and that's either going to be covered by Joey or myself. And that is also the Stick It to Stigma game, and that's also going to be this varsity team's last game of the regular season before they look ahead to the sections tournament that begins next Saturday, February 15th. That's right, guys. Sections is right around the corner. Stay tuned for all of that action. We will be giving you those broadcasts here live from KSDM as well as on KGHS, The Bear. It has been a really fun one. Once again, Broncos get the win here today, 6-0 over the Greenway Raiders to get a huge win following their 4-3 victory over the Muskies. All kinds of momentum for the Broncos today. And man, what a game, especially with Willie Yerkes' hat trick that got that 6th goal that forced the running time for the Broncos. It's been yours truly, August Schmidt, here live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box. Thanks to you for tuning in for Bronco Varsity Boys Hockey. And make sure you guys have yourself a great weekend. And also, hey, have fun at whatever big game party you're going to on Sunday. But stay safe as well. And in case I don't see you tomorrow, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.